against the Midnight Express and Jim Cornette. Plus, you'll see the dynamic dudes, Kevin Sullivan, the Samoan SWAT team, Ricky Santana, Dick Murdoch, and Ranger Ross, Ron Simmons grudge match, all tonight. 2 great hours coming up.
World Championship Wrestling is brought to you in part by A&W. So sit back and pour yourself an A&W root beer or cream soda.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Jim Ross along with Freebird, Michael PSAs, and welcome to World Championship Wrestling. Don't forget, fans, to get your pencil and paper handy. We're going to tell you how you can vote for the A&W Cream Soda, King of the Slams, a little bit later in the program. Also in the program, as we mentioned to you, the World Tag Team Title Tournament continues, Michael, with the
quest to try to be like the fabulous Freebirds.
Well, perhaps that could be true. The Midnight Express.
Who is the brand new fabulous Freebird?
It's not Buddy Roberts. You told me that last week. The Midnight Express in this program will meet Bob Orton and Hacksaw Butch Reed. Plus, Terry Funk says Ric Flair's going to be here, and I don't believe a word of it.
Has Terry Funk lied to us yet?
Yes.
Oh, he has not. I believe him. You know, the man's sincere. He's an honest person. If he says Ric Flair's going to be here.
You want to make a bet?
I'm not Pete Rose.
All right. Well, no. Well,
of course not. I'm Michael P.S. Hayes.
Fans, we got great action in our 2-hour broadcast here on the Superstation. Let's get it underway and go to Rhubarb Jones.
Ladies and gentlemen, because of a turn of events from earlier, Ranger Ross has asked to go one-on-one with Ron Simmons. Introducing, from Warner Robins, Georgia, Ron Simmons. And his opponent, from Ackworth, Georgia, Ranger Ross.
Man, you talk about last week here. And Simmons being taken down very quickly by Ranger Ross, who is trying to put some knots on the big man's head.
And he looks quite successful doing it now. No wrestling involved in this match. Ranger Ross taking it to Simmons.
Big clothesline by the Ranger. And down goes powerful Ron Simmons, who walked out on Ranger Ross here last week when these two men were wrestling the Samoans.
He did not. You talk about clothesline. Ranger Ross has got a clothesline. Ron Simmons was listening to an accredited scout like Teddy Long trying to get information. Ranger Ross, a pushy individual that he was, doesn't understand teamwork.
Teddy Long's a con man who ought to be selling used cars
That's
somewhere.
your opinion. Keep it to yourself.
And he's here at ringside.
Well, thank goodness.
Ranger Simmons for the run. A big drop kick. Down goes Simmons.
Maybe he can smooth out the differences between the two.
Yeah, I'm sure he can. He caused it all. Simmons drop kick outside the ring. Here's a Ranger right out there with him. Ranger.
Whoa!
Head. He was ran face first into the...
He might be cut open. How about a disqualification?
I've never seen the Ranger any more aggressive. This outstanding young man ramming Simmons face first into the wooden stairs.
Women and children, if you're watching this, this is not our usual military men that represent us across the world. They have a little bit more compassion than this.
Oh, he'll be a popular man in Fort Bragg, North Carolina, the Clash of Champions. That's Wednesday night, June 14th.
Look, he's got the hair. Come on, referee. Now, they talked about the incompetence of Teddy Long, but look what Byron Scott's doing.
Ranger trying to save a suplex him in, and he does it.
A short suplex.
Snapped him right in the ring. And now he's on top. He doesn't care about pinning him. He wants to fight here. This youngster is ready to, kick some booty.
Come on, the referee's doing nothing about it. Look at this. Over 8 consecutive punches in a row.
Almost like a Freebird match, huh, Michael?
Hey, don't ever compare someone like that to a Freebird.
Ranger Ross called right outside the ring to get some more. Ron Simmons, he just clotheslined him. Oh, he hammered him.
He's fixing to really make Ron Simmons mad. Bill's going to be sorry.
Where's the big negotiator? Where's the Henry Kissinger of wrestling? The big negotiator, Teddy Long, who's not doing anything. He caused all this.
He did not cause it. He's like Mother Teresa.
Yeah.
He tries to help the needy. Both of these boys' careers were on a downswing. He put him... Unappreciativeness is what Ranger Ross's middle name should be.
Big right hand by the Ranger, man. He is irate so think about this.
What's he mad about? He's the one that lost the match, not Ron Simmons.
Well, he was in there by himself for a long, long time after Simmons walked out on him. Shows no, Simmons. Whoa, what a move. And what velocity as he went right to the post and all the way to the floor.
He's lucky his head didn't catch that corner post.
What's Teddy Long doing?
He's probably going to give him some advice. Now, see, what a great guy. He's staying out of the way. He's staying impartial, just doing what a good scout does.
He'll never be Ebony Magazine's Man of the Year, in my opinion.
Well, thank goodness you're not the publisher or editor of Ebony Magazine. Now, Ranger Ross, I think he wants to give it up.
Yeah, he wants to give it up, all right.
Now, what do you think about that, boy? Huh? Now you want to fight fist to fire. Go, Ron. Run him in there.
Ranger blow. Oh, Simmons. He was really nailed. And Ranger Ross has never in his wrestling career been more aggressive than we're seeing him right here.
This is a war, a Georgia war.
It's a Georgia street fight, if you will. And now Simmons takes advantage. But a nice reversal and a hip lock takeover by Ranger Ross.
Again, not going for the cover. See? He's letting his irate temper overrun his good sense.
And he's almost fought to the point of exhaustion here.
Yeah, well, Simmons is in condition. Look at him.
I don't know how much longer they can go before they just, both men just expire from exhaustion.
Simmons is taking a well of a beating, but he's still on his feet. And that's got to be an attribute to the former All-American.
You hear the crowd chanting, "Go, Ranger, go!"
They're cheering for Teddy Long. Your ears must be deceiving you.
Nobody's cheering for Teddy Long here but you. Ron Simmons now, the big, powerful monster, take it back over. Irish whip, there he goes, into the top turnbuckle, miscalculation. The Ranger showing great awareness and dropping out of the way.
He sure did, and the inexperience of both wrestlers is showing as they both had opportunities and missed them going for the pinfall. Did not have the leg hook. See, they don't teach you everything in the Army, do they?
And this one here has been a street fight from the get-go. Simmons almost to the point of, I mean, his legs are wobbly, and Ranger Ross still full of, as adrenaline's really flowing here. Ranger with another right hand. What is Teddy Long doing over there? What's he got in his pocket?
Well, he's got his hand in his pocket. What does it look like he's got in his pocket? What's he got in his pocket?
Well, we'll keep an eye on him. What's he doing? He just gave him something.
He did not. I think what happened, Simmons...
It's on his hand, Michael.
Boom!
What a right hand. There's something white on his hand. And it's not the Ranger's beautiful.
I think what happened, Simmons dislocated a knuckle, Long pulled it back out, and boom, the soup bone put him down.
The winner of the match, Ron Simmons.
Man, this was a...
What a victory.
Yeah.
A hard-fought match. I got to give Ranger Ross credit. He tried.
Right there, look at it. He's putting something in his
Pulling the
hand.
knuckle out. Watch. See that? Adjusted the knuckle. You don't see anything.
Oh, so he's a chiropractor.
There's nothing there. He's a very versatile man, Teddy Long. I still see nothing but a soup bone. Good night, Irene.
There, I saw it.
Let's just take fans.